Hello to students, families, faculty, staff, and all who are part of the CTK community. My name is Christopher Alt. I'm a Jesuit, a happy, proud alum of several Jesuit institutions, including Boston College and Loyola University of Chicago. And though I'm not an alum of CTK, I spent 2 meaningful, joyful years at Christ the King as a school counselor. And hey, I'm still representing CTK here in my new home of Berkeley, California, where I'm studying theology at JST, the Jesuit School of Theology of Santa Clara University, which is just a stone's throw in that direction. And over to my left, you can see there will be some hills and peaks. Behind me is the Pacific Ocean, and just behind me is the famed University of California, UC Berkeley. I'm surrounded by knowledge and beauty. God is good. On this Jesuit Legacy Day, 2 words come to mind: surprises and generosity. A word about surprises. The other day, a Jesuit from JST told a story about walking onto UC Berkeley campus. Now, UC Berkeley has 45,000 students. It's a huge school, incredibly diverse, brilliant, talented students like our brilliant, talented students at CTK. Anyway, this Jesuit is walking on this big grassy area on campus where students go to chill, talk, listen to music, read, throw footballs, and all that. It's typically a place of a lot of activity. Well, this Jesuit was walking by this area, and though it was filled with all kinds of people, it was quiet. Nobody was talking, nobody was moving about, everyone was standing still, facing the west, watching this magnificent sunset. And the Jesuit telling the story said, what an awesome surprise to have stumbled upon these students, to see them captured in awe. What a gift, he said. How breathtaking to see them, perhaps more marvelous than the sunset itself. Surprises. Being open to surprises, inviting awe and hope into one's life, paying attention to where God is in the midst of it all. It's an important practice and an important part of Jesuit education. As we all know, Jesuit education is so much more than just knowing 2 + 2 and quadratic equations, more than knowing how to diagram sentences or translate a passage from Latin into English. Jesuit education is about growing in our willingness to be surprised by God, about being on the lookout for the Spirit, and then standing in the beauty and truth and goodness that is around us. And if we can't find it wherever we are, then having the courage to bring beauty, truth, and goodness into those places. This is what campus ministry and service days at CTK are all about. How important it is to provide opportunities and create spaces where we can, in this hectic world, be interiorly silent, to feel connected, to face the sun and stand together in a spirit of awe and in the goodness of God. And how this God is still active in our world and in our lives. Which brings me to that second word, generosity. The God of surprises is a generous God who gives and gives and gives with stunning generosity. A God who wants nothing more than to give blessings as big as mountains, as deep as the sea. All of us in our own way are called to imitate this God. So whether you're a student or a family member, whether you're staff, faculty, a friend, or soon-to-be friend of CTK, on this Jesuit Legacy Day, it's good to pause and ask how we have already contributed to the CTK community, and then to ask how we might be called to contribute moving ahead. On this Jesuit Legacy Day, let the God of surprises and generosity lead us. And finally, as St. Ignatius says, regardless of how many words are spoken, let the first and last one always be one of gratitude. So thank you in advance for your support, whether through prayers, the offering of time, talent, financial, whatever, maybe a combination of all of these. CTK family, I send you my love and prayers and ask that the God of surprises and generosity, the God of blessings and peace, be with you always.